headphones aren't even plugged into my computer, actually. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to go grab my mic. You know me. Can't stream without my classic microphone. Ugh. Hold on. I'm holding on. This is not serious, by the way. I called it a serious stream. Let me put my serious pants on and my serious face. This is not a serious stream. I don't know why I called it that. That's my new gimmick. Howdy. Yes, my mic sounds bad right now. I'm gonna go fix that in a jiffy. Ugh. Okoto posted my thumbnail. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Hi guys, how you guys doing tonight? Yes, the light is bad. The lighting is terrible. It wouldn't be a Renzolian stream without my terrible lighting. This is pretty out of nowhere. This is pretty random. I haven't done a stream in a while, so I figured I'd just go ahead and give her a shot. It's a little later. It's true, I am streaming a little later. I wasn't doing anything at the moment, and I was like, you know what? Okay. I should get my mic. I'm being lazy. It's in the other room, so I gotta like go trek over there to get it, and I'm kind of apprehensive about it. I could scripts. That's something I'm neglecting to do right now. I was gonna write something tonight. I still will. I'm not gonna stream for very long. I like writing scripts. I do. I know I don't do it very often, but I do. I like. I'll write a script for every video. How did I get here? By clicking on a link to a video. My hair is on fleek right now, if you're wondering why. Sorry, I'm neglecting the streamers here. It's very entertaining watching me type, isn't it? Hair's on fleek. I took a shower. Have you seen the Suicide Squad? No, I have not. But I'm going to watch it in this update. This is a little bit of an update video stream. No, I was going to do an actual update video, but I figured it wasn't really worth it. I'll do an update video after the fact. I have some things I'd like to talk about with everyone here. More specifically, this Friday, I will be leaving for It Is Storm. Howdy do, my Canadian gun-lacking friends. This Friday, I'm going to be going on a trip back home for about a week, so I won't really be able to work on videos. I do have a couple videos pre-recorded that I will probably be able to put out during that time because I'm not going to be doing much at night. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I won't put out anything. Either way, though, you're gonna get a big you're getting a big ass vlog when I get back because I'm gonna literally record everything like a loser because I want to be like, look at all this memories I made. Even though, let's be real, I probably won't end up recording everything. So can you confirm that all Canadians? To be fair, I don't know any other Canadian. I don't know any other Canadian biotubers besides like Aura, but I think he hates me. So I doubt we would be plotting some grand scheme together. I just assume everyone hates me, okay? Because I've made so many enemies in the past before, so I just assume everyone hates me. Sorry, I'm grabbing my microphone. My microphobe. Oh, I thought he was Canadian. I guess I'm wrong. I might be thinking of someone else. GCS. I also don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know anyone. I don't watch anyone. I feel bad. Microphobic. I am microphobic. Okay. I'm cool. I'm like a hot, like Korean dancer. What are they called? K-pop. No, I just vomited. You talk about because what are we going to talk about? No, the title the title is just a joke. Nothing super serious. I just want to let you guys know I will be gone for about a week. Getting any new August sets? I don't even know what's coming out. I have no idea. I wish I knew what was coming out. I think there's Marvel sets, aren't there? But I'm not a Marvel set. I'm not even a Lego guy anymore. I mean, I decided to reel back on buying Lego because I have absolutely no room in my basement. However, I am going to a Lego store, and good chances are my impulses are going to kick in. And I think I'm going to end up buying some stuff. So we'll see. But no promises. Let's just say that. I would like to buy something, maybe a dragon, but even then, I buy new dragon sets and then I immediately take them apart because I'm like, I don't have room for these guys. I want that water dragon. I want that fire dragon. I'll probably get both of them because I think they're very cool. The problem is bringing it back home. I'll have to get rid of the box and then I'll have to like put the. So here's my plan, right? Here's my plan because there's no Lego store where I live. So going to a Lego store is a big event. I was thinking about getting the Ninjago City, but it's a little too big. I would not be able to bring it back home. It's also a little too expensive. That's my main thing. It's like $400. It's a little bit. It's right now that is on the same level as something like the Galactus for me. I have no room for it, and it's just so much money. You know, I would love to buy both of them, but it's a little too much to ask for me. I was genuinely thinking about getting funding that Galactus. But I'm sorry, it's just so much money. If I could like back it in any way, shape, or form, I totally would. But it's just too much, and I don't need it. I'm not even a huge Galactus guy. That's the big thing. Is spending that much money on a Galactus figure is like, I'm sure he'll be relevant at some point in the MCU, but right now he's not. And more or less, I just wanted him for the novelty of being like, this is the big Marvel Legends figure. And yeah, I figured you were talking about the Ninjago Gardens. My bad. But I'll show you guys what I got on my desk for today, as per usual. We have all my drawing tablet stuff is out. We actually recorded episode 4 of the Fartists. I know you're like, what about episode 3? Episode 3 is already recorded too. Yeah, we're getting ahead on schedule. We got 2 more episodes recorded. Thank you to Storm J Seraph for actually recording those. I owe you a lot, my friend, and I'm excited about those episodes. They're very goofy. They're also one topic. In the first Fartist, which was split up into 2 parts, we kind of just scattershot ideas. We actually have topics now. The first episode, it was meant to be very just kind of experimental, but then we actually came up with topics. I won't spoil what they are. Chances are no one's going to watch the third one, and then chances are people are going to be more interested in well, yes, he's doing very well. He's doing very well. I won't say anything because I don't want to discuss his personal life too much, but he's got a lot going on. And he's doing well. He's doing very well. He's actually the happiest I've ever seen him since I've known him. So that is good. Although it's not, but he's very busy. He's doing, and he's working too. He's working. So he's working and he's got life stuff going on. That's going good. Although I think he's back to college pretty soon. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't want to speak on behalf of him. I don't think it's fair, but I can say that he's doing well because I talk to him very often. Not as often as I used to, but still pretty often. What else is on the table? I got all my drawing tablet stuff here. I got this. What is this? This looks like an ad for something. This was me and my family went mini golfing on Monday or Sunday. Yeah. It was very fun. My aunt came down for about a week. I didn't get to spend any time with her because I was working like a mule the entire time. They were so active. I didn't get to do much, but mini golfing was very fun. So, also, I calculated all of our scores, and here is how we did. I don't play golf. I don't play very many sports, as I'm sure you know, as I'm sure you can probably tell. So I got so Cam got 77. I got 71, so not much better. My mother got 66. My aunt got 56, and my dad got 59. So my aunt won because she lives next to a golf course, so she's used to it. What else here? I got your boy Renzo. Why is Renzo here? I don't normally just have Renzo out anymore. It's not like back in the old day where I used to literally play around with Renzo all the time. It's very rare that I actually have Renzo out. You want to know why I have Renzo out? It's for a thing I'm working on. And that thing is this. I wonder what that's going to be. I'm sure you can probably already guess what that is. It revolves to a video I am working out. Rocket Royale Part 3 release date? Tomorrow. Nope, don't have a release date for you guys. I'd like to say this year, but honestly, I don't know. Just very busy. I mentioned that before. It's hard. We also need to do some rewrites, and we've both been, I know it doesn't seem like it, but work has been a pain in the ass lately, and I want to quit so bad. The reason why I don't quit, I'm going to complain about my job on here, because why not? The reason why I'm not quitting is because I'm trying to save money for a bunch of stuff, so I can't quit. I feel obligated to this job. It's not good. Don't ever feel like that. If you want to get out of a job, get out of a job. Don't have anything that holds you back. Just quit. If you're not happy, just quit. I'm saying this because you will be very unhappy if you don't quit. I just felt like saying that, you know? I won't take my own advice. I'm going to continue to drown myself in my misery, but hey, I'll probably quit next year. So, yeah. It's just because it's so close, too. It's literally a 15-minute walk away. That's the closest job I'm able to get at the moment. So, yeah. That was very real. Things be getting serious. It was serious. See, I didn't lie. Is golfing on a minuscule obstacle course? Would mega golf? I do like the idea of mega golfing. That sounds funny. I will gladly go mega golfing. I don't know. Mini golfing is weird, but it's kind of fun. We went to a really fun looking course. I also got this guy recently, as I posted on my story thing. You're probably like, why the hell did you post that? Are you going to do a review? No, I just think he's really cool. I just wanted to share with you guys what he's been up to, because this guy is pretty damn great. I really like him. I might do a review on him one day, but that's going to be like 5 years from now where he's not even relevant. No one even remembers that he came out. That's kind of how I do reviews. The rest of my desk is pretty empty. Not much going on here. I was thinking about, the main reason why I started streaming is because I was going to build something tonight, but it's just a very big task, and I doubt I have half the pieces for it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Let's just say I've built it before. Let's just say I've built it before, and that it's a set that's never released before. I'm sure you guys can guess. It's a set that was supposed to release but never did. I'm sure you guys can figure out what it is, but whatever. Boba is pretty neat. Yeah, he's great. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, but I'm glad I got him because he's one of my favorite designs. Also, his helmet is like kind of squished, and Thatch and Okoto were making fun of me because they're like, our helmets are better. And I was like, well, that's okay. I don't really care. I'm the type of guy who, if I get an action figure that like something kind of weird happened, I'm not going to complain about it. In fact, I'm going to be more, unless it's like the leg like snaps off. If it's something like literally like part of his arm is weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm really not going to complain about stuff like that because I think it's kind of unique. Mando Boba or 80s Boba? This Boba. Or are you asking me like what my opinion is? Because this is freaking Rodham. What's it called? Return of the Jedi? Is that Rotja? Yeah, Rotja. Rotja Boba. Although I would like a figure of Mando Boba. I'm pretty sure we're going to get it at some point, but not right now. I should have some water. I am working on a new video, for those wondering. If anyone was wondering why I posted freaking Joe Lo Truglio, or whatever his freaking name is, the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that's not completely irrelevant. That actually is a screenshot from the video I'm working on. Anyone in the chat here, no one is going to care about that video. Not even like, I don't think any of my subscribers will care about that video. But you know what? I'm going to make it. And for the 3 people that might watch it, I hope you enjoy it. And for anyone else here that watches it, I hope you enjoy it. It's freaking weird. It's long too. So far, it's like 35 minutes, and it was originally 40, so I've cut down a lot. That'll probably come out by the time I'm already visiting my Gma. Kasai, yes, you'll watch it. I think I already told Kasai what it was. Kasai, Thatch, and Okoto know, because I have my little group. I tell everyone. I tell all my friends what I'm making usually. Kasai, I haven't talked to you in a very long time. I feel bad. We should talk. Well, I'm gonna leave though. How am I? I'm okay. Work wasn't too bad today, which is surprising because last week I had an awful week. To be fair, first day back, sure something will go wrong. I'm sure the week will start to piss me off as we go forward. But you know what? First day wasn't too bad. I saw you, Thatch, and Okoto had a call. When? You mean the last night? The last night? It wasn't last night. We call a lot. But I haven't, but to be fair, I haven't talked to Thatch in a while. Didn't even invite me. I haven't talked to Thatch in a while. I did a Fartist recording with Okoto and Storm. Frick you, Kasai. I'm trying to even out that light hue. I wish if you had a Renzo, the self-mock, but in real life scale, had a rap battle, who would win? Rap battle. That's tricky. See, the thing is, we both fumble over our words. I don't think anyone would win. I think it would just be nothing. I think it would literally, like, the music would start. It'd be like Friday Night Funkin', where the music would start, and we'd both be in our corners, and we'd both be like we both get ready for it. And then we'd start and then immediately fizzle out. We'd be like, hey, we like that. That's what would happen because he's not good with words and I'm not good with words. Also, he's like 6'5". I'm pretty sure he'd kill me. I can't remember if he's 6'5" or if he's like 6. I can't remember how big he is. I think he's 6'5", but I could be way off base with that. I'm pretty sure he's 6'5". Because I think Camilleo's almost 6 feet tall. But I don't know. It's the scale is odd. I always considered Renzo like 5'5", and then Thatch was like, well, Camilleo's 5'9", and I was like, oh well, then I guess Renzo's like 6'3" or whatever. I think he's 6'3". If you could change something about Bionicle G1, what would it be? The plastic quality. Oh, I'm taking shots at the plastic quality. No, I think they're very brittle toys. They were not meant to last, that's for sure. But to be fair, they're old, so I get it. Legitimately, though, I don't know. I guess it would be the plastic quality because I know the earlier G1 sets were, or like 2001 to 2003. Those parts were a little bit better, and then they kind of started getting a little friggy. Around 2006 is when it was kind of like, that's a little odd. 2007 was like, yeesh. And then 2008 to like 9, friction adders did ball joint parts a huge favor. Yeah, I love friction adders. The only problem with friction adders is that you can't put them on G1 sets because it looks really weird because it like extends their legs. It just doesn't look right in my opinion. I'd love to just throw them on every single set, but I know that's not practical. It's not practical in the least. It's just it kind of looks frigged. I don't know, but I am sure that there's a way to make it work. I'm sure there is. There's a couple G1 sets I was thinking about getting, but if I'm getting anything, I've been pretty money friendly lately. I've been very spending conscious recently because I know I can't just drop a bunch of money on stuff because I'm leaving and I'm going to be spending a lot of money while there, so I don't want to drain my bank account, in the process. What's your favorite set from G2? Oh, that's tricky. I like to say Umarak. Umarak the Hunter is probably one of my favorite. I don't think he's my favorite, but he's definitely up there. I really like Umarak the Hunter. I have an extreme bias towards that figure. Even though looking back on him now, like thinking about him like objectively or subjectively, I don't remember. I always get them confused. Looking at him now, he's kind of awkward. He's got really weird shoulders. He's not perfect, but I still love him. His arms are a little weird too, but I can't help but love Umarak. He's got a big part of my heart for sure. But Umarak's great. I really like Tahu Master. Tahu Master is just a solid ass set. He's just so fun to mess around with. Um, I actually really like Golly Master too. Weird. She's grown on me a lot. When I rebuilt her for Night Trap, I was like, man, I really like this set. I thought she was a very very fun set to just mess around with. But also, I really like Umarak the Destroyer. I know people are very mixed about Umarak the Destroyer, but I liked him. He was exactly what I wanted him to be, which was like a big Hulk, like a big hulking, set with just I wanted like a big crazy Titan set. And he wasn't huge or anything. He wasn't that big, but he was still big. He was still big enough to the point where he felt intimidating. So I liked him for that. I did like him for that. I wish he was a little bigger. That's my only complaint about him. And his arms are a little weird. Is the lack of neck articulation is something that I can see people getting a little miffed from. I get it. Who would win, Umarak Destroyer or Mr. Stone? Well, I don't really like these versus things, but I mean, if I'm being realistic, I guess Umarak the Destroyer, he's got like magic from Makuta in him. And like he's like well, he's huge. In Journey to One, he's like gigantic too. He's way bigger than like or regularly. He's supposed to be massive. Stone's big, but he's not that big. In fact, technically speaking, he's shorter than Renzo. He's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be way bigger than Renzo. But that's just because the mock. I didn't plan ahead. The mock is in canon. Stone is bigger than Renzo, but the actual mock is shorter than Renzo, which is confusing. I have to make a lot of perspective work with that. Maybe I frigged up, and maybe there's already a scene where the two are next to each other. I'm pretty sure there is. Damn it! But Umarak the Destroyer, 100%. I mean, I don't remember if he had any like abilities or anything like that, but I'm pretty like physically he's a much bigger guy, so he could beat the crap out of Stone. I think Stone would last a long time. You could just change the mock. It would be weird though. I don't know. And there's not really much way to do that, honestly. I guess the only thing I really could do is like add a couple more friction adders to him. But that's about I'm looking at the mock right now, sorry. I could. I guess the biggest problem there is legs. They're a little skinny. I could work. So I'll see what I can do in the next episode. I haven't really filmed much for it yet, so I know, right? I haven't filmed anything. I filmed a couple stuff, but not. Sorry, I'm just looking at Stone off screen. His legs could use an update. All right, Mr. Critic. No, all right, Mr. G. Yeah, well, Stone's freaking weird. Stone was built a long time ago, and he was just kind of built as a random guy for a while until he became a much bigger character. So I don't know. It's bizarre. A lot of that mock is very weird. Like, for instance, he's got who's the coolest combo model in my opinion? I'm gonna be frank, I don't really remember much of them. I'd say Ernak maybe. Ernak was freaking dope. I Fen was it Fenrak? What's the other one? What's the big Cardaz? Cardaz was cool. Cardaz was cool. I don't know how like good he functions anymore, but I remember like I always to this day if I had him I think he would be awesome. But I know for a fact that you can't buy him, or if you can, but he's gonna cost you like way too much money, too much I'm willing to spend. There's a couple more. I'm trying to remember. It's a little foggy. I feel like, oh man, Ultimate Doom is pretty cool, but not like I don't know. He's all right. I like a lot of combo models. They're very neat. I was actually talking about it with Cam earlier. We were talking about Omega, who was the Cult Skull Scorpio combo model, and we were talking earlier, and we are like, man, um, that's a very interesting one. I don't remember if he holds up at all, but if he does, then that's cool. All I remember is that we used him for freaking Biorama, and his name was Omega. That's all I remember about him. In fact, I'm gonna look him up. These are in the instructions. I remember when freaking, you guys remember when JTO Makuta and everyone wanted to freaking build him? I'm glad we have ways to, I'm glad we have ways to build him, but, on my Flickr. It is crazy that we can just have this guy now. We can just have him. These instructions suck. I'm sorry. This doesn't help at all. Actually, now that I understand a little bit more about parts, this does kind of help. But there are I'm not the type of person. I have a really hard time like trying to build a Lego from just like looking at a dismantled picture. I really need like context, and I really need to understand how something will go together. I can look at a skeleton of something and I'll be like, I still don't know how it works, because I can kind of understand it a little bit more sometimes, but my God, this JTO Makuta is insane. I completely forgot about how this was a different era. This was a crazy time. I just remember how crazy it was to even consider building this thing. Man, that's whack. Hello, Naretta. What the heck? There's people here. What's your opinion on 2006? Wow, it's crazy seeing Naretta in a chat. I don't think she's been in a chat for a very long time. How you guys doing? I guess we were talking on Skype not too long ago, briefly. But I'm Herb. 2006, I don't have much of an opinion. So I didn't get into Bionicle in 2006. In fact, my very first set came from 2007. So it's not like I really had much attachment to 2006. Looking back on it though, I mean, we got tie-in with one of the best All-American Rejects song. I'll never forget about that. That was a great song. Move Along. I still listen to that quite often, but I don't think about it, and I don't actually listen to it with like the Bionicle in context. I'm a weirdo, so I just apply my own like stories to it. So that probably sounds cringy, but do you ever listen to a song or something? And anyone who like makes content or like writes comics or anything, you might have a similar feeling to this, where you'll listen to a song that is from another property. Anything. It could be literally any song, whether it's a song from like a Star Wars or Avengers or something, whatever, anything. And the cringy part in your brain is like starts applying it to like your own characters and own story. And you kind of it sounds so lame. I'm trying to think of a way that makes it sound like cool, but it doesn't sound cool, does it? No, it just sounds weird and like Chris Chaney. I feel bad for poor Chris Chan. Well, actually, I don't. It was kids. Don't look into that. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I brought it up here. Oh, I figured I should just mention it because I said the name. I get what you're saying. Okay, good. I thought I was speaking into the void here for a second. Anyone who I feel like anyone who I don't know, say my character's too. Yeah, okay. I guess it's like I have this fantasy thing I've been working on for a long time now. I've literally been thinking about it for like the last 5 years or something. And just recently, like within this year, I kind of started getting back into it and like drawing the characters again. Hello, Norin DeCassie. What's happening here? Not too much. We're just kind of chatting. I have lazy, tired eyes. Don't know what I'm doing. But I started working on this fantasy series stuff, and I just remember like writing songs and or I just remember listening to like Move Along and stuff like that. And it works. It helps, I guess. What's your hardest character to make? Do you mean like a Renzo character, or do you mean like a mock for a video? I don't know. I can't really work. I don't. I don't know how to work off of that. Do you mean like a mock for a video? Because I think I have a couple answers. Renzo. Oh, you just mean for Renzo, the series. Well, the Gorath was tricky. It was a lot of I had to go off of 24 gigawatts photos. So when he sent them to me, I was like, how do I build this thing? I had to like reverse engineer it, and I did not get it right at all. I kind of took some creative liberties because he used a freaking Star Wars like mini planet thing for the body. I didn't even do it. I didn't even do that. So I had to like reverse engineer and kind of figure out a way to like hollow or like fill in the torso. And that was kind of tricky. I had to really, really work with it to try to make it work. I think it worked out all right. I like the Gorath mock quite a bit. It's very messy. It's very inconsistent, but that's the that is the scariest comment I think I ever read. I don't know why that got me. That really got me. I'm like actually looking around and stuff. I'm looking for like little holes. That's terrifying. I don't know why did that get me so hard? I haven't heard anyone say it's probably because I don't hear people say that very often. So hearing someone say I'm in your walls is really upsetting. Especially I have a hole in my wall too. That's pure cringe. That's pure cringe. You broke me. That's how to break me. I don't know why that got me. It was the first comment by this guy, and it got me. It freaking burned me at the stake. The Gorath was tricky. Sorry, I got way off topic. That the ear thing doesn't work as much. If you literally just said I'm watching you, that wouldn't be as bad as I'm in your wall. I'm in your walls is so specific. It managed to really work for me for some reason. Really started bugging me. The Gorath was tricky. I'll show you guys the newest mock that's going to be the hardest to work in Renzo. Mio, too. Have I ever shown you guys Mio? Mio, maybe not. Maybe if you guys aren't familiar. But Mio de la Carne was a mock that specifically, I had a very specific vision for him. And I really wanted to like perfect the I didn't mean to cringy. I just live in your walls. It's not cringe. It's not cringy in the fact that it's like, ooh, cringe. It's cringe because it made me like cringe in fear. I was like, oh, you know? I mean, it's cool that you live in my walls, man. I don't know what that means. Your Lego collection is next. Stop, Zach. You're freaking me out. Stop it. Renzo, you cringy. Shut up. Okay. Mio de la Carne, if you guys have seen Mio, he was a very like specific mock that I had in my mind. And I really wanted to get him right, and I think I did. You guys haven't seen too much of him, but you will in Renzo season 2. He's a bigger character. This mock is currently, I think, going to be the hardest one to work into Renzo. This giant woman, giant Tess. She's going to be very hard to I don't even know how I'm going to go about finishing her, but she is going to be very, very interesting. I don't even know how to go about this mock, but I'll see what I can do. It's going to take a lot of parts. Unfortunately, I don't usually order parts, like if I need to order parts for a mock, but this one I'll definitely need to. There's no way I can finish this mock with what I have. She's just got way too much going on. There's also a lot of custom stuff I'll need to do for her too. Like for instance, I'll need to make a skirt for her. Yeah, I need a skirt. I need a custom like shirt thing. I need some like cloud effect things. I just literally need to take like cotton to make clouds and like spray paint it like kind of like pink. If I can do that, I don't. Does spray painting cotton even work? I feel like it doesn't. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't work with spray paint very often. I should ask Thatch. He would know. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, coming after you. Gonna buy that mystery. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, coming. A very serious stream. This is serious. Guys, welcome back to the serious live stream. Today we're going to be talking about criminal offenses. So is this a Q&A? It kind of is. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, ask me a question. Ask me anything. You know what? AMA. Ask me anything. I'm down. Except if it's dirty. I won't I won't answer anything too cringy. This is serious. This is a serious Q&A, guys. All right, lay it on me. If it hurts, I won't answer. If it's rude, I won't answer. If it's a little too personal, I won't answer. But you know what? If it's anything else, I'll answer. No promises. I just dug myself a hole. Which leg do you like more? Which leg do you like more? You mean like my own legs or your legs? Yeah. I don't know why I'm asking that. Will you answer this? Let's answer that. I did. I'll answer that. There you go. That's it. That's the answer to your question. I'm sorry I'm not looking in the camera. I'm trying to like protect the blaring light. So I keep. Do you guys prefer if I look in the camera like this? Do you feel like it's more of a personal stream, or do you guys prefer if I look off to the side like a man lost in space? I'm gonna watch myself like a weirdo. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know. Let's talk about the burn napkin in the basement. What? The burn napkin? What are you talking about? The burn napkin? Is there a burn napkin? What is a burn napkin? Why are you Canadian? I don't know. Truth be told, I always felt really bad growing up as a kid because I watched a lot of movies and every place took place. Every movie and show took place in I guess I prefer you look directly into the camera. All right. So every freaking movie or TV show took place in America. So every place was like, "Lamb, let's go to New York," or "We live in the U.S." or whatever. We live someplace in the U.S. And as a kid, I felt like, why is there no shows? Why are there no movies that take place in Canada? I never heard the word Alberta in movies or shows. I felt really bad about that, and to this day, I still feel like, why is there not enough Canadian I guess there's Scott Pilgrim. But that was like, I'm pretty sure that was written by Canadians, so it doesn't really count. It was adapted into a movie. Doesn't really count. I wish there was more mainstream like media that took place in Canada. I like the fact that things can take place in Canada. I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, come on, guys, don't blame Canadians. Are cool too. We're not all French. We understand. We get it. Burnt napkin. I don't know what that means. Your own legs. Which do you prefer to keep over the other? I guess my right leg. I use my right leg more than I do my left leg. I guess I use my legs equally the same amount. Your own. I wanted to ask that. How does it feel to have a full head of hair? Well, I am balding, so it'll be gone in a couple years. It'll be gone in a couple years, I'm pretty sure. I have a lot of hair right now. I've been meaning to get it cut for a while, but honestly, I have plans for my hair, which you hopefully will see sooner than later. I plan on changing my hair color. I'm not joking about that. It will be a joke, but I'm not joking about doing it. And then I'm going to probably get rid of it, but we'll see. Then I'm probably going to shave her down. We'll see. That should have made you feel good because every action movie or horror movie paints America to be horribly dangerous. Well, I didn't really grow up with that kind of stuff. I meant more like family movies. I watched a lot of family movies as kids, or as kids. I was multiple kids. I watched a lot of family movies as children, and it was always like this little town in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or something like in the U.S. And I was like, why is it not Alberta? Why is it not a place where I live? Or recognize? It felt very like, well, why? There are Canadian movies, but they're not good. They're terrible. I don't know why. It's very bizarre. I assume it's just because Hollywood. Hollywood is Hollywood is just it's here. It's in the U.S., so people aren't too worried about it. Saw a couple murders in Canada in a few episodes of Bones. That makes you feel better. It doesn't. You guys keep bringing up horror and murder and stuff. It doesn't work. Have you ever seen Enemy? Enemy. That's a Canadian movie. Makes me really like Canada. Yes. I don't know what. Enemy. Is that the what's it called movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, or am I crazy? 2013. It's the Denis Villeneuve movie. This is not the one with the spider, is it? Oh, it is the one with the spider. This is the spider movie. Okay. This movie sucks. Wait, what's the one with the other spider? What's the freaking do you guys know what the movie is? What it's another movie made by this guy. What's the other movie with the giant spider? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You know the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? Okay, so in this movie Enemy. Oh, it was Toronto. Okay, cool. In this movie Enemy, there's a shot of a giant spider just kind of crawling over. It's freaking weird. But there's another movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's not this one. It's a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, and he freaking walks into a room, and there's a freaking giant spider that like climbs back. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? Let's get back to my shower now. Thank you for your valuable information, Renzillian. Okay. Thank you for joining. Okay. What's your favorite Lego piece? I don't have one. I don't think I do. This piece. No, I really like I've really grown to love this like hero piece or whatever you call it, this add-on. Freaking love this piece. If I can freaking show it off to my fans, my adoring fans, this one. I really like that piece. But if I were to pick anything else, I always just say pins because pins are so universally helpful. Like you can't make like any mock without pins. You can, but it probably won't function very well. Pins are essential, my friend. And I love pins. I love them so much. I love them. I really do. I freaking love them. You're saying two scenes from the same movie. It's Enemy and Masterpiece. Anyways, back to my shower. No, it's not. Spider. Why is it not popping up? Spider. Spider. Just look up Spider. If I look Enemy Spider, I'm going to freaking get the... Oh, it is. I'm stupid. It is the same movie. Oh, what's the freaking spot? Oh, it is. All right, you were right. Possum. Have you guys seen this freaking spider thing from Possum? That thing's scary. Possum. Possum movie. This thing freaking creeps me out. Ugh, I hate this thing. Whose ever idea was is terrible. If you guys want to get freaked out, look up freaking the movie Possum. Freaking spider. It's like a scary spider thing that like crawls around. It's like a puppet with like a human face and like a spider body. It's freaking bizarre. Oh, Jesus. Yes, Renzo, it's the same movie. In most of the movie, the spider can be seen in the city. The final shot of the movie is the spider in the room. Thank you, Renzo. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I know you keep talking. How do you edit your videos? iMovie. It's the lamest answer ever. You go, oh, you expect him to have some kind of form of professionalism. No, it's just iMovie. I know. I actually was gonna, because I deleted iMovie at one point, and I was planning on trying to. I was actually planning on trying to, boost up my. I might start my own series, so I was wondering. Look, I always say this to people because if people want to genuinely start working on video series or anything like that, do whatever you can. I feel a lot of people feel like they're held back by the fact that they don't really know like what they're doing, just do it. You know, just film something. Even if it has to be an all one take, just do it. Because I regret so much in my childhood. There were so many videos I didn't make because I was like, oh, I can't make that. I would have loved to see so many of these stories come true as a little child if I had just done it, you know. And to this day, even my mantra is just if I want to make a video, just make it. Ugh. Just make it, man. How the frick do you spell delicious? I started writing devious. No, delicious. How do you spell delicious? Please be how you spell delicious. There you go. Okay. My wife keeps coming in. I keep missing stuff. I'm sorry, Daniel. Spiders. A legion of fecal. Oh. Sorry, I'm improfessionally texting. I'm probably going to end here pretty soon, but I do thank everyone who joined for the stream. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to let me know. Probably the last time you're going to be hearing from me. Sorry, I'm being very unprofessional right now. Ugh. Look at my epic gamer setup over there. Over here. There you go. That's perspective for you. Look, I look like I'm pointing at it. I'm like, do you guys like action figures? Check this shit out. I'm not allowed to swear on YouTube. I'm sorry. Hello, you've returned. You've returned at a bad time. I'm ending. Well, not now. I'll end in a bit. But if you guys have any more questions or topics you'd like to bring up, feel free to let me know. I'll keep her going for the next couple minutes. I'll probably end like 50 minutes in. Remember when Kappa was a threat? I do. Says something and then goes serious face. Gotta go. Goodbye, Norin. I do remember Kappa. It was a scary time. Well, when that first started happening, I didn't like care at all. I was like, oh, this won't be anything. And then people were like, no, this is serious. And I was like, oh no. And I started getting really messed up. And I was like, oh, I started freaking out. I literally quite a few episodes of Renzo are on freaking what's the other website? I think it's Daily Motion. If you want to go watch Renzo on Daily Motion, you can watch like the first 5 episodes. But that's all you're gonna get. I didn't upload anymore. And if you see, you know, but man, it was a different time. And then sure enough, I was kind of right. It's not really something that's too bad for smaller YouTubers. I'm sure it's something that gets hit a lot with for bigger YouTubers. But it's so specific, and I remember people actually genuinely freaking out about it. But it just happened. You know, it's the fear of like everyone kind of has this crazy like, oh my god, and then sure enough, yeah, YouTube systems aren't perfect. Sorry, I keep going silent. I keep responding to I can't like talk while I can't talk while typing messages because I feel like I'm gonna say what I'm typing and I don't want to say what I'm typing. Just because it's just a conversation that doesn't concern anyone else. I guess this means you won't send me $20. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Good question. I bounce around between a lot. I think Nitrorad. I think I've definitively thought that Nitrorad is my favorite. I think Nitrorad is my favorite YouTuber. I really like his content. I enjoy his reviews. I enjoy like his perspectives. For anyone who doesn't know what Nitrorad is, he's basically just he's a game reviewer YouTuber, and I love him. He's Canadian. Actually, he is Canadian, and he and we actually have a lot in common. Like we like the same type. We grew up with like the exact same type of games. He likes freaking Bionicle. It's really weird. It's very bizarre. He's a very goofy guy, and he's very earnest and genuine. And that's what I love about his content is he doesn't often try to make his reviews Silent Hill videos. Hey, Krexa, holy mackerel! I haven't seen you in like 3 years. How's it going, man? I love Nitrorad Silent Hill videos. Yes. Yeah, no, I haven't. I don't watch a lot of his horror stuff. I'm more into the platformer stuff. But yeah, no, I do. I mean, he loves horror games, and his reviews are just fantastic. He always uses the right music, in my opinion. He's influenced me to use a whole bunch of different, like play a whole bunch of different games. I bought freaking Scalar because of him. Does anyone even know what Scalar is? I don't think you do. Like, if anyone in here can tell me what Scalar is, I'll give you $20 because no, I doubt anyone here knows what the hell Scalar is. That's for dang true. Things are going pretty well. I hope you're doing great. I am doing not too bad. That's good. I haven't heard, man, it's been so long. You guys don't even know. There's a freaking legacy behind a lot of these people. And I think a lot of people still think like the Hapori is like, well, it's tricky, you know. I don't get to talk to a lot of these people very much anymore. I still stay in contact with quite a few of them, but I don't get to talk to them like every day, which is why sometimes I'll see someone, I'll be like, "Hey man, how's it going?" Because I don't. It's just how it just happens. You know, you just grow older and you're like, I don't know what's going on anymore. It kind of sucks, but ooh, corrects it. Yeah, it's crazy. Sorry, I keep going silent. I'm a silent Joe. I'm Silent Joe. I'm Cotton Eye Joe. You guys remember Cotton Eye Joe? Cotton Eye Joe? Wow. Storm's here. All the old people are here, including Daniel. These are people that I met in like 2017 too, or 2018. Isn't that crazy? 2017, when I think about 2017, that was truly the golden age of like the Hapori or whatever. That was like the golden age of our content. That's when we really, not to say like that our content's bad now. I'm much happier with my videos now than I ever was before. There's so much more effort put into it. Change anything of the Renzo show, what would it be? Now you got to be specific. When you say Renzo show, do you mean Renzo the series, or do you mean the Renzo show, which is my podcast that I haven't done an episode in like a year or something like that? I think it's been more than a year actually. Has it been like 2 years? Oh my god, I feel so bad. I still want to make more Renzo shows. I just don't like editing podcasts. I really don't. You're not supposed to edit podcasts. Yes, I know, Renzo. I know I don't. You're not supposed to edit podcasts, but I say too much stuff and I feel like it's boring. And I like to edit podcasts, but I definitely agree. 2017 was lit. Met so many epic folks of Super Red that there were so many great videos coming out around that time. It was a lot. It was a lot, and that's what's crazy. I'm not gonna say like there is a problem with focusing on the past for sure. There's definitely like a problem when it comes down to focusing on. Oh, Storm's working on something cool. He's drawing. I wish I could share it. Our series. If you could change anything, it would definitely be like the first couple episodes. If I could just fully reboot it, I probably would, and I could very easily. But I don't know. It's just it's like I don't really want to change it unless oh, there's a freaking bug on my wall. You guys want to see this bug? Oh no. Oh well, he's gone. Okay. There's kind of a charm in just leaving it as it is, like because I haven't gone back and changed anything. It's kind of a sense of like, well, because you haven't changed anything, it feels so much more like you can actually progressively see the my like you can progressively see the you can see the progress and how videos have become a little bit better. That's like the only advantage I can even think about. It's a little bit different. If it were to be turned into a cartoon show, I would reboot it 100%. That's my dream. Is I want to turn Renzo into a Netflix cartoon. That's my absolute dream. Or not specifically a Netflix cartoon, whatever. Just a cartoon show, preferably on a streaming service, because that's the best option I even have. And I know it's going to take a lot of work, but that is what I would want to do really badly so I can properly tell the story that I've always wanted to tell. It's going to be very similar to how the actual Renzo series is, except a little bit better. Just a little bit. We'll see. That's my dream. That's my dweem. That's my childhood dweem. Oh, would you want it to be 3D CG or 2D animation? 2D is obviously where I would. I mean, the 2D. I'm sorry. That would be cool. I'm sorry. Hello. I keep going silent. It's really cringy. I can't go silent for that long. Renzo streaming service. Renzo streaming service. Yeah, I want it 2D. Maybe with elements of 3D. Like the way I would imagine it is that the ships would probably be 3D. But you need to make that look good. That's the problem. 3D in 2D cartoons never really works out well. I think that show Final Space. I do think of Final Space when I think of like the Renzo show. Not that like because it would borrow. I mean, Final Space is very similar to Renzo in a lot of ways. I'm not saying, but it can't animate. That would be fun. I mean, that's my dream. 2D animation, 2D animated show for Renzo with some 3D stuff. I'm trying to think of a team that could work on it. Preferably someone like, obviously you're always like, I want to pick the best animated team. But truth be told, you get what you get. You know, you can't afford, most of the time you're not going to be able to afford the big boys. Like I want Titmouse. You're not going to be able to get Titmouse. Titmouse is too high end. It would be cool, but it would just cost way too much money. Y'all have seen Titmouse? They're crazy. I'm trying to think of an actual studio that could do it. I don't know. I don't know too many modern animated shows. Maybe the Adventure Time people. The Adventure Time people. Adventure Time. That's another thing. Think Final Space and Adventure Time. I haven't seen very much Adventure Time, but from what I've seen from like the new stuff, I'm like, okay, this is totally what Renzo's sense of humor would be, for sure. because there's so many ideas I have, and I know I'll never be able to put it all into the main Renzo series. I have 4 seasons of Renzo planned. I wasn't planning on like talking about this now, but I figured now is a good place to bring it up. I have at least 4 seasons of Renzo planned. Are we ever going to see it? Probably not, but it's there, and I'll probably end up posting a lot of that information once I decide to wrap up Renzo, which is going to be a long time from now. But I'm going to make as much as I possibly can. You know, if it ever does go anywhere, you guys will know. Hopefully, we'll see. There's a lot of shows that get made, so I'm hoping something happens at one point. You never know. Life is crazy. I guess I should probably go to college. I've been meaning to go to college, to be fair. I just haven't been able to find the right thing, and I've been saving up money. Jesus. Did you guys hear that? I watched the He-Man show. You guys seen that He-Man show? I watched it because Thatch was like, "You should watch He-Man," and he meant it like as a joke, but I ended up watching it anyways. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's I don't know. I have no knowledge of anything. Before I went into it, I knew nothing about He-Man. I knew Skeletor. I knew He-Man. That's about it. I knew Castle Grayskull. That's like Snake Mountain. I think that's it. That's literally all I knew about He-Man. And like Thundercats. Well, that's something else. Wait, what's his name? Cringy the cat? Cringer? That's his name. It's Cringer. But he turns into Battle Cat. Freaking. And I see some questions, and I'll be. I'm just asking Thatch to give me like movie suggestions. You know of any animation teams based in Canada? Not really. Maybe the Ninjago guys, or is that anime? That might be animated in like China or something. I have no idea. I know the voice acting team is based in Vancouver, but I don't. I'd have to look up, and because there's a lot of people that are based in Vancouver. A lot of people. Vancouver's a huge hotspot, but that's on the mainland. I'm on the island, so if I do to go to college, it would preferably be on the mainland, which costs a lot of money to live there. And I don't have a lot of money, but I'm hoping I can go to college there, and then I can kind of worm my way into one of those studios. Oh Lord, oh no, who was that? Who was who? The Scream. That's watching Twilight. Don't ask me why. I'm like, why are you watching Twilight? Oh god, I'm gonna go play West of Loathing now. That sounds really. Oh, is that new game? Is that the game with like the little cowboy men? If I'm correct, West of Loathing. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it is not at all what I thought it was. I thought it was that weird like wizard cowboy game. This looks like something I would make. This looks like something I could make. I don't know what this is. Reckoning Gun Manor, West of Loathing. It looks fun. Sorry, guys. I'm back. No, it's not new. Yes, it's Cowboy Mint. It's great. I know. Welcome back, Kasai. It's a blast. Cool. Sorry, I missed all that. I feel bad. I keep leaving. You know what? We'll go for 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw. I'm draw. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Draw, draw, draw. Staring. Yes, I'm staring. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Renzo live stream. I don't know why I'm still going, to be fair, but I don't really have much else to do. I decided I was going to take a chill night. You know, I had some dinner. Oh, I have something to tell you guys. This is going to suck. Okay, so the other day my aunt was telling me about, so she was visiting, if for those who missed, she was visiting and they went to the grocery store and they found these KD Kraft Dinner mac and cheese packs of flavor packs or like additional flavor packs. So you make a bowl of KD, and then these flavor packs are meant to kind of add some texture and flavor to it, and random flavors. There's a jalapeno one, and then there is a cotton candy one and a poutine one. I know poutine is going to fly over a lot of your guys' head. Poutine's a Canadian thing. It's fries, gravy, and cheese curds. It's good. It's Canadian delicacy. Canadian delicacy. It's amazing. I love it. But I was like, it is poutine flavoring, which is not a good sign. And cotton candy for Kraft Dinner for mac and cheese, I was like, oh my God. My mom didn't get it because she was like, that's disgusting. And to be fair, it's probably going to be gross because we're looking at, so we got the poutine one. My mom got the poutine one. And I busted out tonight. I was kind of excited to try it. You know what? I was looking forward to trying it. I thought it would be good for some reason. I mix it in. The KD turns brown, like this disgusting brown. And I'm like, this does not look good. It smelled horrible too. And I was like, this is not going to be good. I started eating it. And at first I was like, ugh, not good. And then I kind of kept eating it. I was like, this ain't too bad. And it started getting worse. And I was just like, by the time I got like a couple bites in and I was like, ugh, like I couldn't make much progress in that. It was horrible. When do you leave for the trip? I leave on Friday and I leave at like 2:00. So I'll be good in the morning, but then I'll be gone. It was straight up nasty. I don't know if it's an American thing. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing. It was terrible. But I'm gonna try the cotton candy one because I feel like I feel obligated to try the cotton candy one. It's gonna be disgusting though. I might make a video for it honestly because it's such a gross idea. We should call between now. It has been a while. Yes, actually. You know what? I've been watching the Foosh Kasai. I have some action figure talk I want to talk to you about. We could probably do tomorrow. I got some stuff. I still got to finish streaming It Takes Two with Jackson. We've been having a great time with that game. But I feel like we should definitely call in between then for sure. I'd be free tomorrow if you're down. We'll see. I'll let you know. I got to work tomorrow, but I should be okay. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday tomorrow. I think I work at 3:00 tomorrow. Yeah, moral of the story is don't eat Kraft Dinner flavor stuff. It's horrible. Maybe I feel like the jalapeno one probably would have been good, but the other two, I don't think they'll be good at all. So I think that is going to. Did you watch the play day I contributed to? No, I did not. I just got into it. I'm mostly watching the Marvel Legends review. I haven't really fully gotten into stream tomorrow. No, I don't do daily streams on this channel. I do stream on my gamer channel. But I stream on the gamer channel, but I know nobody watches them. If you ever want to check me out when we're just chilling out, when we're ever just chilling out, I'll stream on the gaming channel. It's pretty dumb. I'm very quiet and like kind of bad at games, and my commentary is not very good. Gamer channel. I do have a gamer channel. If you should work tomorrow, I get Ruby tomorrow. Oh, cool. Oh, last good news I found. This is cool. So I was checking out. Freaking. Um, I was checking out freaking. I was looking for Marvel Legends, as I do. That's the one thing I'm gonna be toy hunting every day, like my boy Rocco the Great. I'm gonna be toy hunting every day. But I was looking at EB Games and I found freaking Surtur on EB Games for delivery, and I was like, ooh, there's no guarantee that any of the new figures are going to be in Alberta. I have absolutely no guarantee. I've never been toy hunting in Alberta, so I don't know how it is. I don't know how regularly figures show up. I can't imagine. I don't remember finding anything early that I never went toy hunting back in Alberta. Toy hunting is such a lame thing to say, but you know what? I never did it back in Alberta, so I don't know. I don't know how common these figures are going to be over there. I'm really hoping I can find them, though. If I can find them, I'll be golden. And I was thinking, do I order the Surtur? But the problem is, it's not going to be here by the time I get here. Like, it's not going to arrive by the time. Like, it's not going to arrive by the time I leave. And the thing is about EB Games, if you don't accept the package at the door, you are going to, like, it's going to get sent into compound. And the problem is I need to pick it up myself. So if my parents aren't home, which they won't be, they'll be working. Package comes. I'm not going to be here. No one's going to be here. Package comes. I've forgotten Rocco. Yeah, I remember Rocco. And it's going to get sent to the thing, and then they're going to discard it in like 5 days. I'm going to be gone for a week. So it's just not going to work. I'll think about it, though. If it's still up by the time I get back, which it will not be, but if it still is, and I didn't find anything back in Alberta, I'll get it. It is $80 though. It's a lot to fork over. He's huge though. He's like 13 inches tall. I really want him. Okay, that's gonna do it for tonight, everyone. The ramblings of an insane man has gone on long enough. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for your questions. I really appreciate seeing some old faces on here. Vessi, Krexa, Taryn. He usually comes on every stream, but it was great seeing all you guys again. Kasai, we definitely need to talk as soon as possible. This will be the last stream for a bit. I might stream while I'm in Alberta, but I doubt it. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what I get. If I get a freaking Ninjago. Christ, those are the neighbors, by the way. They're so loud. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you all have a good one. Bye-bye.